Hello, hello, hello. We are back today. New setup today. You can see everyone is in a circle. So amazing. Just looking forward to this session because there are so many people who have had questions and the questions have not been answered. Today we are here to share and answer all those questions that you may be having. And if you have a question and you want to put it in the comment section, please put it there. We shall answer it. So let me introduce myself. I am Sheila, a project manager, a telecom engineer, a proud digital business owner at the same time. And I'm here as a digital mentor. So be ready for this epic session. I just call upon Jen to introduce herself. Thank you. You're muted.
Sorry. So, hi everyone. My name is Jen. I'm an immigrant from Uganda. I'm a retired professional accountant, a full-time mom, and a very proud digital business entrepreneur. I live in Switzerland. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. Thank you very much.
Right, Jamil, please.
Yes, Sheila, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
That's very good. My name is Jamil, just like Sheila has said, and I'm a proud digital business owner. I am a procurement professional, but currently I am a full-time business owner and I'm having the best time of my life. I really, really wish you the best. If you have any questions, please chip in and then we give you very good answers towards digital excellence. Thank you, Sheila.
You're welcome. Madam Rita.
Hello, everyone. It is another session today. Welcome. Just get your cup of tea and listen to what we are going to say. My name's Rita Frin. As you can see, I live in Scotland, but I'm originally from Uganda. I am a social worker by profession and a mom, a wife. Yeah, what can I say? And I'm a proud digital business owner. Just listen to what we are going to say and how proud we are. We know one day you join us. Thank you.
All right. And this is Janet. She can introduce herself. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Janet, and I'm based in Italy. I'm also from Uganda, and I'm a business owner. I'm a scientist, and I'm really, really excited for this session for you to, ask your questions, get some answers from us, and hope it is really very interactive and you enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Right. And last and they want to say, yeah,
the mama of the house.
exactly.
The funniest thing is that I don't know if God used the title mama to bless me. Even in my city, the white people, the Turkish, the Arabs, they call me mama.
Oh.
So maybe I am mama of the century. However, my name remains Josephine, your sister, your friend. Just like I said last time when I posted our flyer, if you have a question concerning our digital business, you are just right to connect now as we are going to be dishing out answers. The truth of the matter is you will not know until you ask questions. Even the Bible brings us to that analog. I think it's Matthew 7:7. Say, ask and it shall be given. So if you have a question and you are connected to us, ask and we shall give you the right question. I'm from Nigeria, Usponglish, originally from Nigeria, and I'm a mom, I'm a wife of okay, I'm a wife. Thank God though, I'm still a wife after 25 years. You guys should allow me to laugh because life is sweet. I'm a pastor by the grace of God. As Jamel says, I'm a very serious pastor. Yes, I'm a very serious pastor. And by the grace of God, we all will see the Lord when he comes in his glory. I'm also a traditional business owner. You can see where I'm stuck in. And that is an experience I'm gathering from being a traditional business owner to being a digital business owner. The energy that my traditional business is tapping from me can never, if I invest such energy in my digital business, I will be richer than Elon Musk. To me, that is his name, Elon Musk. Good. So today we are talking about question and answer. Do you have a question? Yes, if you have a question, shoot. And every one of us here, we are mentors, we are entrepreneurs, we are ready to answer your question to the best of our ability. The truth is that there are many things we cannot give you right here because it's free. And don't be looking for something free. Why would you get something that does not cost you nothing? You will know that something, there's a question mark. So we give you to the best of our knowledge the answers you seek. But if you really want to get the answer, connect with any one of us and you will get the right answer. And I tell you, the answer you will get is for your own betterment. It will bring you to where you don't even dream that you will be in the next 6 months, and your life will never remain the same, but for good and for your blessing. So here we go. Over to you who have not introduced themselves. I hand it over. Microphone. Stop.
All right. And the mama of the house has introduced the whole topic. So Sheila, again, I'm gonna be your host. So today's session is a Q&A. Most of you, as you know, you may have a lot of questions. You may have had a lot happening with you. I mean, you've seen some of the ads all over in everywhere, but you have questions that need to be answered. And here we are to answer those questions. So I'm going to first shoot one. Okay, this is going to be a general question that how does your family benefit from a digital business? So this one, I'm going to give it to Jamil. Thank you.
But how does your family benefit?
How does your family benefit from this digital business?
You have caught me unaware, but it's okay because it's okay because if anything, this is exactly why we are here. Your family, I think everybody benefits from a digital business in your circles if they actually give you room to give them right information. For example, in this particular business, last time when I was talking to one of my buyers, she told me that she has got 2 sons who are now who have finished school, but they don't have anything to do, and we agreed that she is actually going to open up this digital business for them. So, and the reason is because it is very easy for anybody to start, and it's a business for everybody. She is going to open this business for the children, and they will start with this business as they are looking for other things to do. For me, I only told her one thing. I'm very sure that very soon they will not look for other jobs. They will actually join this particular business because it is a business for everybody, and it is a business that can be done by somebody who has just come from university. All you need is to be able to read and write, and to be able to run small errands and programs on the internet, and to do the right things as per the formula that we give you. So I want to tell everybody that this business can benefit you as an individual, and it can benefit you as a family, and it can benefit members of your family. We have got people in this business who are doing the business as a couple, and they have got a whole account running it as a couple because and that's it. That's a man and a wife and a husband doing the business together because it is something that can benefit both groups. So it is a source of income that can actually run a home. It is a source of employment or a job that people can do in a family. That is what I can say. So those who want to join us should join us with the idea that you can come into this business as an individual, but at the same time, you can come into this business as you can come into this business for your family and with your family. Because, for example, and the other thing I want to say anyway is in this business, you create time for your family. You can create time for your family. For example, mothers who have had who have wanted to have time for their children, but because they've been very busy with their 9 to 5, have resorted to this business because they can work from home and create time for their families, and they do not have to miss out on very important milestones in the lives of their families. This is how good this business can be. It is a business that can benefit you as an individual. It can benefit all those whom you want to give a leaf of success in your life. Anybody whom you find anywhere who is interested in digital business can actually benefit from here, and also your family members. But people should understand this. It is not a business that we go on. You don't need to rush around going on telling people about this business, because I've seen people trying to do digital business or similar business by running around to family members, begging them to join and things of the nature. Our business has got a working formula, so you don't need to go around running to your different family members, telling them about the business and begging them to join you. No, this business has been set up in such a way that it shows the results, and it gives people, it attracts people to come to you because it has got real results. So those who are coming to us shouldn't come with the idea that I need to go on and look for my cousins and my brothers and talk to them and try to sell them anything. No, it is set up in such a way that your success will start reflecting, and then people will come to you because you have attracted them with your success, with the evidence that you have and everything. Sheila, I think that's what I can say about that particular question at the moment. Thank you so much. You are muted as usual.
Oh, I know. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, so right now, thank you, Jamil, for that. Now, the next question goes to Jen. As soon as I pull you to the screen, just know the question is coming to you. What is this digital business about?
What the digital business is about. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's a hard one. Yeah. So our business is an entrepreneur scheme kind of business. I will give you an example of McDonald's. You're not going to be like selling things or products running around. No. So it's it's a franchise scheme business, and we help you join that business by starting your own, like within that. I said before, I'm going to give you an example of McDonald's. If the all McDonald's companies you see or businesses you see around the world aren't owned by one person, but they're under that name because they use their name and the whole process to be able to run their business. For example, if you want to start a McDonald's, you will reach out to the original McDonald's owner, write them an email, find out what they will need for you to start a McDonald's in your own country or wherever you want to set it up. They will give you their own suggestions. They will give you their rules of how you have to run the business, and then you will pay to them to help you do that, after which you will go ahead and invest in a McDonald's in your country. So that's the same kind of thing our business is about. And also it is the best kind of scheme because they realized most people would like to invest or even own shares in many big companies, but do not have the capacity to do that. You would need like $1 million and over to invest in any big company, like to own shares. So our own has set up a system whereby normal people like us, low earners, can join the business, and they help you setting up everything after you invest, so that they make it easier for you to earn shares. You will join low and work your way up until you get to that level whereby you can benefit mensually. I hope I have answered the question clearly, Sheila. That is how much I could explain. Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for that explanation. It's a digital business that is all over the globe. I can say, let me add on that. A digital business is an online business where you're going to leverage on social media to make the money, okay? You're going to leverage on the social media to make the money. You're going to Partner, you're gonna be your own employer, you know. This is what it is. Okay, so since you're leveraging on social media to make the money, we have the systems for you. Everything is set up for you. All right, we have a proven system, automated. We have the technical staff handling everything for you. We have the entire, the software side of it all that is already set up for you to run this business. That's why we call it a digital business. Okay, you just plug in and then you run your business. It takes you 2 weeks, 1 week, and you're already running a business. And yet, if you start a traditional business, it takes a long time. You need, first of all, the license. You need to get the rent. You need to get the capital. You need to get a lot of stuff that is needed for you to start your own traditional business. So this is digital, and that's why the word digital comes in, okay? You have already a digital system that works, that is set up for you to start your own digital business. You just plug in and then things run for you in the background. All right. Now the next question. I think I'm gonna call upon Rita. Okay, get ready. Wow. All right. Now the question that's coming, I think you had a question yourself. All right.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Why should you choose this business?
Why should I choose this business?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Why should I choose this business?
Exactly.
Before I even talk
just
about
be ready for that question.
I'm just organizing my head together. Before I talk about, let me tell you about the story, the reason as to why I decided to choose this business. I was a person who was covering 3 jobs, and so that I can make ends meet. I was working really hard. I didn't have time for anybody apart from me. And I could realize the more I worked, the more I was earning less. Because the more you work, the more taxes you pay. So one time I was discussing with a friend. It so happened he introduced to me to this wonderful business. I had to think about it to see the pros and cons. Where do I benefit from? And then I took a leap of faith. I started this business. My question was, why did I choose this business? The reason is stop working so hard, to have time for my family, to have life for myself, enjoy life, to earn more, because I was to earn more, but when I'm working less, because I was working more and I was earning less. But yeah, I like to work less and earn more. Another thing is about the automated system. That also changed my mind a lot. I thought, okay, now this is a system which is going to be working for me. I don't have to wake up at 4, go for shift for 2 hours. The system will be working for me. So that really changed me. And I said, why not? Why don't I give it a go? Why don't I choose this business to relax a lot, to have a life? Because when you're in diaspora, everything is working. Because if you don't have work, bills are coming. So the automated system, which works for me, I don't have to wake up that early. I was talking to Jane, I think, who said she wakes up at 10. Oh my goodness. I've not reached that stage of waking up at 10. I normally wake up 8:30, but it's not at 4 as it used to be. And I've got Sister Josephine who said, she wakes up at 4. Come on, my sister. Let's continue this business. We have to limit these hours to 10 o'clock. Yeah, Sheila, that's all I can talk about. The reasons as to why I decided to choose this digital business? Back to you, Sheila.
Thank you. Thank you. The reasons why you choose the digital business. First of all, I can say, yeah, get ready, Janet. You're the next. So something I need to add on Rita's answer, okay? She says, first of all, flexibility, okay? She's able to cut on the hours that she used to work. She has now more time. So why choose it? Because you're gonna attain flexibility for yourself, okay? You're going to be able to use our fully proven automated system to work for you as you sleep, okay? You're able to, you're able to even get extra income from this business, okay? So why choose us? Because the system works, okay? It has worked for several people, including us you're seeing right now. Things are working. It's working for us. So what about you? Choose something where even when you're sleeping, it's working. Other than choosing something where you're going to work and you won't sleep. Which one's better? Okay? So the next person coming on board is Janet. All right. Now the next question is, what challenges have you encountered in your digital journey?
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Sheila, for that question. Yeah, that is a tight one, but well, I'll give it a go. So challenges that I've faced during this journey have quite been having clients who are interested in the business, but they are short of funds. Some clients are thinking that the business is actually a job. They are having that kind of mentality. Instead of switching from job to business, they are looking at it that, oh, okay, yes, this is, they keep on asking, like, is this a job? Is this a job? It is not a job. Do I have to invest? These are some of the challenges that are faced with the clients. Some of them say, not enough money for me to invest, but these are some things that we can always handle and discuss with them, find solutions to these issues. So it's not like you stand alone or like you cannot invest in the business. We find some ways for you on how you can actually invest according to the income level that you have. And then, we see that also you can benefit from this business. So it is not more or less that it is rigid that, oh, yes, once we set this amount, you are supposed to, just go right away, pay, and then, nothing else. So there's some flexibility for you. All you need to do is discuss with us, inform us of your issues that you have, and then you can go. Then the other challenge that I think I faced more or less is having quite a number of people contacting me, but then sometimes I think they are not yet ready to switch from work to business. They are just stagnant.
Right? They are
Yes,
skeptical,
they are
right?
just there, they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, so undecided. So this is another challenge that has actually been an issue. Then another has been more or less just a few clients who say, oh no, I am not tech savvy. It's a big deal. Most people who I'm accounting or most clients are thinking and believing that they need to actually have computer skills. They need to have a computer for them to, to start this business. They don't get it that, you can have a phone and internet and then, you start right away. So these are some of the challenges that have really come in my digital journey. Yeah. Thanks.
And how have you encountered them?
Yes. So I think I explained about the finances. So I can explain about
part. How did you encounter that one? I mean, because I think we have the right systems that help us. So I mean, you can elaborate more about the tech savvy part. Okay.
Yes. So for the tech savvy, we have trainings which clients can, go through, and then you don't really have to be this tech savvy. So with our trainings, you can actually, find your way easily. And in the event that you can't, we have mentors, coaches who can actually also help you to guide you if you're stuck on anything. So this is some of the things that can actually assist you in your digital journey, and then you move ahead. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But Sheila, why do you think that there is always that question where there is always that challenge that people think that they really need to be tech savvy? Whenever we talk about the business, why do you think they always have to think that it's tech savvy, and some of them actually shy away, thinking that it's too much of a tech savvy thing that they shouldn't even engage it? Why do you think it happens?
All right, and here we come. He shoots the question. Why should you think you should be a tech savvy? All right. Now the issue is, okay, most people are worried because we say it's a digital business. And when we say it's a digital business, people are worried because they think it's all gonna be all too much of computer work. Okay. But now I'm telling you, you don't have to be tech savvy in this business. Okay. Because the systems are set for you. You have the best video-based training that even a 12-year-old can plug in and set up their business. Another thing is, systems that are already set up for you are proven and tried and tested, okay? So another thing that you need to know is you have a mentor, you have a coach who are gonna guide you step by step. So we have a global community where you're gonna even inquire, okay? If you're stuck, someone is there to guide you step by step. So my dear, you don't have to be tech savvy in this business, okay? You just have to have your mindset, I wanna get started. That's it. If you're ready and you wanna get started, you are in the right place, okay? That's why we have people from all backgrounds. Whether you are a Uber driver, whether you are a nurse, whether you've never even touched a computer, this business, you can do it, okay? Because we've had people who even didn't know how to even touch a button on the keyboard, okay? But right now, they have become experts in this business because of the well-stipulated video-based training, okay? So they are able to have that, even acquire a skill in this business, okay? So if you're out there and you're wondering, oh, there's that challenge of being tech savvy, my dear, we are saying you don't have to be tech savvy because we are here to help each other. We have systems that are there to help you, okay? And you will attain the success that you need, okay? So
yes, now
Sheila, answered it well.
You've answered it very well, actually. It's very interesting. Now I want to also, because I'm borrowing from her question, from her challenges, and I'm trying to dig more light, but out of you, the hunter is getting hunted. You understand? Now, because she talked about, and for me, the reason why I'm very interested in this is because I'm also meeting the same challenges. So why at the same time do you think that whenever we talk about this business, several people come up with the suggestions and the challenges or the hurdles of saying that it's probably so income incentive, rather if there is a lot of money that they need to invest, and so they do not want to join, and they stop there before even trying to dig deeper. Why do you think that happens?
All right, I'll shoot that to Pastor Josephine.
Jamet, please, could you ask the question one more time?
Yeah, she said that because the question was, what are the challenges that have you encountered or that you have encountered in this digital business? And she gave one of the most prominent challenges of people talking about monies or talking about the thing being so capital intensive, and they are not interested in joining, some of them actually stop at finding out. So may I ask Sheila, why do you think this is happening? Because for me, these are the things I really want to dig into. Yeah.
Okay.
And now,
Yeah.
now she has given the question to you, and I am gladly waiting for your answer.
Okay. First of all, thank you for the question. Why, to rephrase the question is, people are hesitating to become part of the business because they feel there is a capital involved, right?
Exactly.
Okay. If you want to build a house, is there no capital involved?
It is there.
Okay. Even house is too big. Let me bring it down to what is a liability. A car is a liability. Now, if you want to buy a car, is capital not involved? Would you go and tell a car seller that no, just give me the car and I don't have to put any first payments? In Germany, they call it Ansalon. It's of recent, like 2-3 years. Some people will say, okay, you don't need any Ansalon, any capital to put at first. But I tell you, there is nothing that does not require a capital. The first capital in our business is not even money. Those people that are hesitating to become part of this business, they simply lack this capital called mindsets. And that is our first capital. If your mindset is already positive about the business, there is no amount too big for you to plunge into it. Why? Because you are already seeing the brightness, the future of the business even before you start. Now, later I'm going to come live. I'm talking about identifying your change. In the year 2000, it was 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 1999, 2000. 1999, the discussion about changing from Deutschmark to Euro were on deliberation. And some people were thinking like, they can never do it. How can they change to Euro? Look at, everybody was describing how their country is, how it will be impossible for them to become one. Today, are we not using Euro? Yes, we are. And is Euro not very strong? Yes, very strong. So that change you don't want to embrace will elude you at the end of the day, because it will still happen whether you try to be part or not. Digital business has come to stay. In the next 5 years, so many people will say, I wish I started, because it has come to stay like normal business. So now the problem with Africans, I will bring it to Africans. If you don't want to have a challenge in your business, don't run after Africans. Africans are so discouraging. They want everything free. If it is free, you will see them. But why do you think that something you did not invest in should come and yield dividend for you? Hello? Come inside. Next. So that if you go to my page, I say, don't always look for something that does not cost you something. It's not good. If it does not cost you something, you yourself, you will not be intentional about it. You will not be serious. You will think, after all, I didn't invest anything. Your mindset is your first investment, and your money might be your second investment. Where a man's treasure is, there his heart will be also. So, my sister, that I will not call it a challenge. Go for the right people. There are people out there for you. That is why we always tell you categorically, you don't need to run after anybody. If you run your ad, your right people will connect with you straight and direct. So there are no challenges. The only challenge is to go set your ad properly, which is not even a challenge because your mentor is there, your coach is there. Even if your coach is not busy, there are so many coaches that are ready to help you if only you reach out for help. So there are no challenges at all. And for those people who don't want to enter because they feel capital is involved, continue looking for free thing. One day, that small one you have, 419 will take it because they are the one that will offer you free one, and at the end, you get nothing at all. Let me go leave there.
Okay, can I add on to that, please? Yeah, thank you very much, Pastor Josephine. That was really amazing. So I would like to communicate to those same people that remember, like Pastor said, nothing is for free. Some of you are already working, you know. Why? Because you studied, you paid school fees to earn that your profession. It was not
Exactly.
free. You
Mhm.
paid your fees, and after paying the fees, on top of that, you still have to wake up every day, go to work. What I understand in this is most of us people, especially Africans, are so employee minded. People are not boss minded, but you have to remember that employment scheme is a scam. It is a scam, and that is why you're given a contract to sign. Your bosses understand that the moment you realize you can be self employed and grow your own business instead of working for them, you're going to run away. So please, and please, there's nothing for free. Remember, money makes money. That
Mhm.
was told to me by my coach, and it really woke me up. So please, just wake up. This is what I always tell the people: wake up before you waste your time and your energy growing someone else's business and growing a legacy for them. You know, every rich person you see on earth took risks, and that's why they're happy now. We took risks to join this business, and we're somewhere. So you better wake up and start something for yourself and for your family. Thank you very
But
much.
but Sheila,
Thank you. I'm taking over the microphone today. Just give me a
Sheila, I
second.
want to ask. Can
Okay.
I ask? Eh?
No,
So does
I wanted to add on what the person was saying
all
first.
right,
You
okay.
mind? Because that's
Continue,
why I brought up this question of that this business require a startup capital.
continue.
Because most people think you're gonna start a business without capital. Anything you're gonna start as a business, you'll need capital. Okay? I just want to clear this in the air because most people think they'll just come and you're enjoying the systems that are built for you, but for free. You haven't put in any capital. How? Mm? Because those systems were also built at a cost. Remember? Okay, you're going to leverage them. Okay, but they were built at a cost. Okay, so are you going to start up a business without even putting a penny? Okay, no, it's not possible. All right, there is startup capital for a business, any kind of business, whether traditional, whether online. Okay, you're gonna put in some capital for you to start a digital business. So I just wanted to clarify that and let people know that when we say it's a digital business, it's a business. Okay, starting a business requires capital investment.
Yeah. So Sheila,
Thank you.
now you guys are very interesting. Today you are answering these things in a very interesting way. Now I want to also say something that seems a little bit ironical but very true. For people to find the exact answers as to why they actually need capital to invest in this business, they actually need to first spend. They need to first
Exactly.
spend what they need to first spend $149, because
Exactly.
when you spend the $149, you are going to get a package of information that will show you exactly why you need to invest in this business and why that investment, why that amount, you get me, and why you need to engage in this business that way. Because the truth is, you will see the value proposition if you look deeper. That is
Mhm.
why some of our colleagues use the word a leap of faith. You get me? You cannot discover the beauty of this business if you do not take the leap of faith and you dive in and you see exactly what is happening here. And I want to tell people, for me, that's why I'm always smiling when I see, for example, Pastor answering these questions and she gets blunt. She tells you direct. If you think it is free, you go and find where free things are. I want to tell people why this kind of interesting pride comes from. It comes from the fact that we know we are selling something that works. So the moment you get skeptical, and then and then you keep on bringing all these negative answers that are going nowhere. For us, we smile a little because we know exactly what you're missing. You understand? And that's why we come to you and we tell you, you know what? If you do not want, there are those who are going to come and they will take the leap of faith. Then we show them what we are offering and they would jump in with both legs. You get me? So this is it. And that's why for me, I'm always smiling. I at the beginning, I was looking at my bald head that is coming. But then when I listened, I ignored that and I started laughing, because the things were very interesting. So I want to tell those who are looking at us and listening to us here, there is the challenge of you having to invest in some money. But this is a business where we have totally discovered that the investment that you make here is worth it, because the value that is here is actually surpassed by the investment that you make. For example, it is a life business. It is a business that you are going to do, and at some point you can even pass it on to your siblings, you can pass it on to your children, you can pass it on to somebody. You get me? So it is a great business with very, very good results. So that's why you need to invest. If anything, is there a business that doesn't start with capital? Even, by the way, even a free business, even if you were given a free business, after a very short period, you would need to invest your own money. Let's say your mother or father gives you a business. You run that business for some time, then after a moment, after a period, you also need to invest. There is nothing that is for free. In fact, anybody who is sensible and is actually bothered and is mature enough should be bothered by free things. You get me? And if anything, you should also be bothered by things that come cheaply. You get me? For me, what I want to tell people, if you need to see why we are talking about this business and why we are happy about it and why we think it's a great business, just pay the 149. You will see exactly what is going on and why you need to join us. And I'm very sure, even if you refrain and maybe you say, I'm waiting a little, it's because you are going to go and reflect and do your own research and you will come back because it's an interesting business. Sheila, that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, Jamil, for adding on that. Now, right now, I'm gonna. She's busy. All right. So I was gonna call upon Pastor because I had a question for her. So I'm gonna call upon Rita. Rita, once again. Okay.
You're muted, Rita.
Rita is the one who is muted, not me. Okay. All right. Are you ready for this question?
Okay. I am.
You are, right? Okay. What are the advantages of this digital business?
Okay, thank you, Sheila. What can I say? There are millions of advantages. When we go back to what Jamal has just said, he said, pay 149, then you see the rest coming on a silver plate for you. But when I talk about the advantages about the business, first of all, it is flexible. In diaspora, finding time, it is very, very good. It is very, very good. Instead of thinking I have to run for one train, then after the train, I'll take a bus, then I'll get a taxi and this and that to see that I'm at the place of work at the right time. With this business, you don't need this. It is flexible. Even when you are at home, that's a good advantage. You can do it even when in bed. I know someone here who just walked up and just say, you know what, I have to first have a look at my business before I brush my teeth. That's the business we are talking about. It is flexible. You can do it anywhere on your own pace. So I personally, I find this as a benefit, like flexibility. And when I talk about what do I need, another thing is that if I think of a benefit of me not having a room to pay rent for my office or to pay rent for my business to continue. You know, that is something. I've always asked myself, what do I really need to continue with this business? All I need is my phone, my laptop. Sister Josephine has talked about the mindset. That's also something, because it gives you a positive, unless when you have a positive mindset, which is a benefit on its own. The positive mindset does not stop on the business. It goes the whole day. You have to be positive. So with this business, there is that benefit of being positive. The moment you're positive, here you are. You can do it anywhere. You can do everything positive. You're happy. It keeps you going. I've talked about the mentor. That's also something, because we who work 9 to 5, most of the time they pay for people to come and train us. So, but with this business, you get your own mentor and your coach who is going to help you on your digital journey. And you're not paying them. As I've said, we pay for these people to come in just for 1 hour to train you. But with that digital business, it is 24/7. Even when you decide to wake up in the middle of the night, you call your mentor and say, you know what, I'm stuck. It is a worldwide business. So that person will be there to help you, and you don't have to pay as these traditional businesses, which we do, a 9 to 5 one. You get your time when you need it. But all I know is that with all these benefits in this business, you have to be consistent. That is you. It is you. You have to do yourself a favor and be consistent with whatever you're doing. So think about it as you continue. I turn the mic to you, Sheila. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Jamil, this is for you. You've been shooting the questions. Now it's to you. And I know you'll answer it well. I believe so. How do you transform the 9 to 5 job mindset to entrepreneur mindset?
All right. How do you transform the 9 to 5 mindset or the employee mindset to an entrepreneur or business owner mindset?
Exactly.
First of all, I want to tell people that that one thing that fueled me, because I want to talk about this business, that's what brought me here. One thing that fueled me to come into this particular business is the idea that I needed independence. I needed independence, and I needed to have my own time on my own, you know, because first of all, truth is, if anything, let me talk about it. I wish he even sees this video. I was tired of my boss. I was tired of my boss because I wasn't believing in his approach and his way of doing things, and the bossy element, or he's bossing me around, telling me to do this, telling me to do that, and yet the income wasn't increasing. You understand me? I wasn't making more, but at the same time, I was stressed every single day. For me, let me tell you the truth, Sheila. I used to leave my home. By the time I reach work, I'm already very angry, because of trying to rush to reach there on time. You know, the road rage, the motorcycles, the noise in the morning. And by the time I reach there before I clock in, I'm already pissed. Then I spend the whole day very busy, giving all my energy to these small hours for the same pay every single day. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to change my employee mindset to a business owner kind of mindset is because I realized that here the income is it can stretch to any limits. You can make as much as you want, provided you're consistent, provided you have that positive mindset that people are talking about, provided you work the formula and you work it the right way with the right information that you get from the mentors and the coaches. So one thing is, you need to have very strong reasons, which we usually call your why. You understand? You must have very good reasons as to why you need to leave this employee kind of approach to things, and then you become your own your own boss, because if anything here, you don't have a boss. I don't have any boss. Nobody keeps on waking up telling me that I'm late or I should be very early to the office. My office is here. Even when I go, I usually tell you about when I went to see monkeys. I went to see monkeys, but I was doing my business when I'm watching the monkeys, because if anything, my office is everywhere. My office is everywhere. And this is what I wanted when I embraced this business. So if you're this individual who wants to create room in your life to do other things that you actually enjoy, but at the same time make limited amounts of income, because we need to talk about, because this is a business, people should know that there is income. As much as we avoid talking about income for people to come thinking it's a get rich quick scheme. No, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something where you need to put in the energy, you need to put in the time, but you need to be consistent. But what I can tell you, whoever is watching us here, the effort that you need here is not that much the same, like the same effort that you used to, or that you are applying in your 9 to 5. Here, things are actually, because if anything, let me use the right statement. 90% of the heavy lifting has been done for you here. You don't need to do a lot for you to see success. All you need is that positive mindset of knowing that things are going to work out, and you know that you're supposed to do the things that you're supposed to do as per the training and the mentorship. And then, just like Pastor said, if you do not know something, just ask. There is always somebody who is going to give you a response that you need. So, employee mindset, thinking that you are supposed to get a salary at the end of the month. This is not what is happening here. Here, you can make money in a few hours. You can make, if anything, for me, last time I was telling Sheila that I was looking for 12,000 and I was scratching my head. And then when I was in one of the teams, I discovered somebody has made 62,000 in 3 days. And I was like, but I think this is a lie, because it was too much. But the truth is, those kinds of incomes can happen here, because if anything, it is flexible, it is elastic, it can stretch as much as possible, and you don't need to sit somewhere from 9 to 5 to follow a set of rules. There are no sets of rules here. You do it as you go along the way you want it. For example, you can work for just 2 hours a day. You can even wait and you work on Monday. You don't work till Friday. It is all about you, and you do it your own way. You are a boss here because you are an entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur. You are not talking about products and running around selling just like these other business have done it, where they give products to people, they tell them to go on selling door to door. No way. Here you talk about business, and that's it. People come because they want to talk about business, they join you, and then in the end you make some money. It is very, very, very exciting. It is very exciting, and it is as flexible as possible. So here you're a boss, you are not an employee. You do a business as the owner and as the boss. So it's all about you. Think about the 149. For me, these days, I want to stretch the 149, because if anything, the information starts there. It starts there. That's when you get to know. Because for me, Sheila, that's where that's how I actually saw the business element here when I paid my 149. When I looked at the training, I saw the back-end office, how I'm going to be seated at home, and I have my own office where I'm following up on everything, how I'm going to run the business, how, it's just like any other business, but this one is digital, and it's easy, and the startup is very easy, and everything is readily available. So I think that's enough. I have said a lot, just as usual. I talk too much, but it's fine. Thank you, Sheila. And you can always ask me any other questions. I think I have run from here and there, but I think I've provided the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pastor Josephine, you're next on the panel. And
All
I
right.
know this is that's why I was waiting for you.
Shoot.
All right, I'm shooting, because I know this one is your question. Why would you how would you advise someone who is skeptical to venture into this business?
Okay.
What would you advise someone?
The truth of the matter is, when we are passing on real information, some people have an attitude of trying to label it a lie, and that is so disappointing. And once they see a lie, they can never ever recognize it. So I advise somebody that is skeptical. We all, as you are seeing us now, we are like 6 people on this panel. We were also skeptical, just like you. But a time came, we allow what is important in our life to kill that skepticism. If you like the skeptical till Jesus come, it will not take you anywhere. Jamel talked about leap of faith, and the Bible talked about faith. Faith is very essential. No matter how much you are intending to make, without faith, you will not even make a penny. You understand? So stop being skeptical. We have already provided you with information we can release to the extent we can. Just like Jamel said, the 149 is a package. Once you come to that 149, you get all the, we open it up to you. It's like we open up to you, we remove our clothes, then you see. But then it is not, you are not obliged to go ahead. That is why we say it is refundable. You can now decide whether you want to go back to your skepticism and stay in your 9 to 5 helter-skelter, or you want to take a leap of faith and step into a new dimension of success. It's all your choice. Choice is a very big word. We are campaigning come out of heretic scatter, running kitty kitty. But some people love running kitty kitty because they see it as to say, I am strong. Now lie, you are not strong. A sister posted a picture and she said, work smarter, not harder. But when I actually look at the picture again, I saw that the person does not, come inside, good evening. The person does not understand the way he can use the tools. You are welcome, sir. Please come inside. I'll be with you all. And let me just round it up. The person does not understand the importance of using the tool at hand. He has a wheelbarrow. He has a bag of rice. He was supposed to use the wheelbarrow to carry the bag of rice, but he was carrying the rice on his head and wheelbarrow on his shoulder because he does not have sense. So don't be skeptical. Take a leap and go ahead. Come into it. You are not under any obligation. After you see our nakedness and you decide to go back, it's okay. But I assure you, once you come in, you will take the next step. God bless you. I have to attend to a customer.
All right.
Yes.
Bless you too. Yeah, so I guess just answered that. Why are you skeptical? You don't have to be, because we are real people. Real people, real results, okay? We are here to share the information. We are all from different countries. Some of us have even never met physically. But because of this digital business, we are able to connect with anyone around the globe, okay? So why should you be skeptical? It's real. For me, it is real. For Jamil, it's real. For Janet, it's real. For Rita, it's real. For Jen, it's real. For Pastor Josephine, it's real. All different countries. We are not all from the same country, but this business brings us together as a family, and we are able to leverage the internet to make the money, okay? So the value of $149 is real. When you pay that refundable $149, you're able to get access to all the information, the business model, the compensation plan, all the details for you. You know, information is power. When you check out that information, you get to know whether you want to move ahead with starting your digital business or you want to stay in your own place, wherever you are, and stay clocking in, clocking out, stay without time for you sleeping, stay with missing those special memories, you know, with your family. If you want to stay in that same stagnant place, you can stay. But the main thing is have the information first. Have that information, check it out, and make a decision. Because, you know, they already tell us that, you know what, if you want to hide information, put it in a book. because we rarely want to read. So we want, you think someone is going to explain all the detailed information in 1 minute of a call or in 30 minutes of a call. It's not possible, That's why we want you to sit down and understand this information, okay? And the reason why we have that, that's the reason why we have that package, the package of $149 for you to check out by yourself. Take your time. You can go through them, even if you go through them 100 times, just for you to understand. This is the same thing. If you're in the school, the lecturer will come, okay? They'll provide you with a hint of everything, and they'll tell you, you know what? Go back and get more information and research and understand it better, right? That is the same thing. You get in touch with us, we shall guide you, okay? We shall provide that little information we can provide. But we always request you to dive in and get those detailed information so that, you know what? You make your own decision with better value of information, okay? Because me, I may summarize it in my own way, but the detailed information is there. So pay the refundable $149. That's how you're gonna get started with this business, okay? Get that, pay the refundable $149. The good thing, it is refundable. It's 30-day money-back guarantee. After checking out the information, if it is not for you, we are not gonna chase you, okay? Just go and ask your refund in those 30 days that you paid, and you'll be refunded. Most people think it's never refunded. I myself, I have helped people get their refund. Okay, so those who are skeptical and thinking, oh no, it won't be refunded. It will be refunded if you're interested. If you're not interested, it will be refunded to you, and you take your own path, and then you meet us sometime in 2 years, and you say, wow, I need to get started again. We shall be here. All right. So pay the refundable $149. If whichever page you're on, check out their website or connect with them. Send a message, check it out, and we are here to help you. We are the best mentors you'll meet, okay? Because we provide the information with honesty. We give you the information the way it is. We don't cover up. That's why we're here to answer those questions, because there are many out there who have those questions in the mind. But we're here to clear the air so that you understand that a digital business, first of all, requires capital, okay? You're not gonna plug into a business without capital. There's no business you're going to start without capital. We shall be honest with that. We shall tell you, you know what? Pay the refundable $149 to get the detailed breakdown. If you're not interested, it will be refunded. If you're interested, everything will be history. You will be with us. We work together as a team for you to be successful. Okay? So, anyone has anything to say?
I wanted to ask you, because now, depending on the answers that you guys have provided, I have grown a question. What is the very first step in this business? Very first step in this business.
The very first step, okay? The very first step in this business is for you to check out the first info session. How are you going to be able to? What did you say?
I understand you there. For me, depending on the answers, for example, the answers that Pastor gave, I have really confirmed that the very first step in this business is skepticism.
As in push away the fear.
That is the very first step. I'm telling you now, I'm formulating my own opinion of these things, because I have really discovered that the very first step in this business is skepticism.
As in push away the fear.
Because it is new, because you have never seen it, because nobody has talked about it, because you have had a lot of information and a lot of discussions and what have you about online businesses being a scam and all things of the nature. Everybody who comes here is always skeptical in the very beginning. So this is what I want to tell people. So the very first step is skepticism. Then, depending on the reasons, depending on why you really feel you want to get into digital business, you take the step of finding out more. You get me? You take the step of finding out more, you risk a little 149, and then you get a whole package of information. Because if anything, I want to ask whoever is here, if you do not try out something, you will never find out the kind of stuff you are made of. You understand? You will never discover the kind of person you are if you do not try out something. So I want to tell whoever is here that you get the 149, regardless of where you get it. Then you get this package of information in the training, and then you will look at everything, and then you will make a very good decision depending on the package of information that we will have given you. So being skeptical in this business is very healthy. In fact, we expect we expect newcomers to first be skeptical. It is expected. But then after getting skeptical, what do you do next? You consider, first of all, it's very important to have your reasons, to have your why. It is very, very important. This is what will fuel you to work harder, to do something about it, to put in the energy and the consistency. Then you find out by paying the 149, and then you dig deeper to see what is there. This is what happens. For me, I have really discovered this. And by the way, Sheila, what I'm going to do these days is I am always going to be very, very, very welcoming of skeptical people, because it seems everybody has been skeptical at the very beginning. But those who have gone into finding out the more, digging deeper, have actually discovered that they are onto something that is really interesting. So I want to call upon everybody who has interest in running an online business, being your own boss, working at your own hours, having a long stretch of as much income as possible, being that free. Please pay the 149. That's where the magic is. That's where things are happening. You will see exactly what we mean and what we are talking about. You understand? That's all I wanted to say, Sheila. Pastor, you left, but I think you can take it over and then you complete it, because you were almost going to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank
she's
you.
the one gonna close this. So that's why I wanted her to come in. I was waiting for her to get some time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for taking time to come out to educate other people, especially Africans in diaspora. We know how it is. Multiple bills, family in two sides, one here and over there. We know how these things are shuffled. So don't hesitate. Try your best to look into this business. One thing I would like to say is, even if you leave your money in the bank, it's devalue with time. By the time the bank be taking the charges, your 3,000 becomes 2,000 before you know it. And before you know it, your money is finished and you didn't use it for anything. So allow your money to work for you, and then see if you will not be happy at the end. Everybody wants soft life. I don't know if you that's watching me now, I don't know whether you want hard life. We want soft life. That's why we flung into the system, and the system is working for us. I'm a traditional business owner, just like I said from the beginning. The traditional business sapped more of my energy than even the digital business. Because when I receive goods, I have to unpackage, I have to load, I have to carry. You see, but with digital business, I only need to carry my phone and my iPad, which are not heavy, and they go ahead making money for me. So don't be skeptical. Did I say don't be skeptical? Be skeptical, but kill it small. After you be skeptical for 1 month, it's okay. Me, I didn't. 2 days, I was already in this business. Why? Because I was already ready. Do you know why those people, they say they want to go and do money rituals? When they go there, they ask them, are you ready? The person say, I'm ready, because the person is ready. The person has concluded that anything that will come out, let it come out. That's why he went ahead. So when you make up your mind to create a change in your finance, in your life, do you know that they say love? So marriages don't have love. Not because there is actually no love. There is love, but the poverty is bringing out the hate, unfortunately. Yes, the pepper body, the anger. He look at the man, the man look at the woman, because they are not ready to take any risk to elevate themselves from that poverty. You will see the same people, once money come, they will be darling, sweetie. Your body can never respond positively if your account is minus. For where? So, my dear, let there be a plus in your account and face reality. As the world is progressing, digital business is progressing. Before you say, the world will stop even the cash flow, it will become digitalized, contactless payment. So do something that you will be proud of yourself tomorrow. The first question that we'll ask, I don't know who, how does your family benefit from it? My family benefits a lot from it, especially from our product, which we are not selling, but we are using it for ourselves. Oh my God, my children love it because it's expensive lifestyle. They love it. My husband is at my birthday, he loves it. And then you can also hand it over. If I say, oh, I want to go to pension, maybe I don't want anymore, my daughter take it over, my son take it over. Because I will not want my husband to take it over, because me and him will be traveling then. We'll be here, maybe we'll go to one forest or where no noise will disturb us. So do it because you are ready for a change. Look around you. There are so many people that need you, but you are hiding because you don't have answers for them. And the answer they need from you is not, hello, sister, how are you? No. Anybody that call you from Africa, hello, sister, how are you? The next sentence is, I need help. And before the person finish, you are off your phone. Why? Because you don't have an answer. Don't do it. You are in a diaspora. The first reason why we came is to elevate our families. Coming here, we see that it's really difficult. Our body is tired, we are exhausted, but there is a way out. Why would you be going to an avenue where there is no way, when there is an avenue where there is way? Check out our business. It is global. It is 24/7. We have coaches, we have mentors, we have community, great community that are ready to help you to start up this business. And don't forget, it's just $149. We emphasize it because we don't give you what does not cost you. So that when you become rich, you will remember the day you pay $149 and you'll be able to be grateful to us and to God. Till we come your way again next Friday, we make it an obligation. Every Friday we show our face to tell you that we are not fake, to tell you that we are not fraud, to tell you that we are original people, to tell you that we are family people, and to tell you that we are digital business owners. Each of us is a mentor. Some are coaches on the line, and we are just there doing the real deal. Digital business is the real deal. From us to you is one love. Remember, sign up for free. Oh, my laptop. Digital.
Is it the internet?
Yeah, I think no. Howard power went off. I mean, like battery went low. So thank you, everyone. She's telling us, and we are telling everyone out there, if you've been watching this, this is the time for you to take that leap of faith and start your digital business. Pay the refundable $149, and then the rest will be history. If you've been watching, whichever website, whichever page you're on, send a comment in the comment section. Interested, more info. I want to get started. And someone will reach out to you and provide that information. Thanks a lot for everything. And we are grateful for your time. We overshoot we did overshoot a little bit, but we apologize for that. Okay. So next time we shall take the time into consideration. It's just that the questions were quite a number and we wanted to answer them. So our apologies. Thank you, everyone. And we are saying, have a blessed weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.